do you know it's on? Oh, because it's red.
Going. Yeah. Are we going?
Okay, let's do the
Hi, guys.
intro. We're not going to be delayed this time because we're in person.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Carolyn and Michelle,
AKA LA Triathlete and Fuel My Run. And we're going off course.
Oh my god, we actually did it.
We did it right.
This is what happens when you're in person together.
And we're not delayed audio.
We're syncing and not delayed audio.
Yeah. Do we look at each other or do we look at the camera?
It's too intimate. This is like very romantic. I'm like, it's like very close
cozy.
together. Yeah, getting comfy cozy.
I really I've been here for 5 minutes and I just made myself at home on this couch.
That's what this couch is for. I recommend if you're buying a couch, don't get one that's down, which I didn't know.
Is this down?
Yes.
It's very comfy.
It is comfy, but I don't think I knew it was down when I bought it, which is weird. I should have researched that. But there's feathers always everywhere.
A down couch be way more expensive than a normal couch?
It's from Amazon.
It is? Okay, go off Amazon.
I know. Did you know you can buy couches on Amazon?
Yes.
Yeah, we got our last one on Amazon too, but yeah, we bought it. I guess I was like, oh, it looks nice. It looks like the old one. It's a little bigger. And then now there's just feathers everywhere.
I kind of really like it.
It is nice. I like it. It's a good couch. Yeah.
Just feathers.
See, everyone, I got a good couch. Also, the gallery wall looks great.
I know. Shout out to Jordan.
Yeah.
Did you choose what goes in them, or
He did everything. I actually got.
Can I hire him
to
do my house?
So map it out on a computer software.
Oh, that's so nice.
We,
like the sizes of the.
Yeah, we bought the.
I could never.
I think we did posters first, then we got them professionally framed, which is very expensive to do.
Oh, I did it once for someone's birthday, and I was like, "Can you just frame this?" They're like, "Yeah, it's gonna be $250." I was like,
"Yeah, for what?"
I might go to Target.
Yeah,
see if you have a frame that size. Yeah, what is the difference when you professionally frame it?
They put the little. You can pick up this thing, whatever that's called, the white part around it,
Oh.
I don't know.
You know what? It does look pretty legit. It's 3D.
Yeah, it's cool. It's all right. Jordan, you did a good job.
All of a sudden, it's worth it.
Yeah. So here we are together. It is.
What day is it?
It is December 23rd, guys.
2 days after we recorded on my birthday, and we're chilling. It is hot as balls right now.
It is hot as balls in LA.
Well, maybe not balls.
It's 60.
Yeah, I'm warm in my this is the cashmere I was talking about.
Oh my god, it's cute.
Episode. Thank you. I know, I feel
it's very cute.
It's too warm though.
Yeah, today I think tomorrow's supposed to be weather's gonna be terrible. I'm just kidding.
It's gonna be 60.
It's gonna be 60 and maybe rain tomorrow. So
it's gonna rain?
Yeah, I've got the Rapha Festive 500 starts tomorrow and it's gonna rain. So I'm like,
okay, so what is this?
Okay, so I've already posted about it on Instagram. Basically,
talk about it for a 12th. Wait, I was gonna say 12th grader, a 12-year-old,
yes,
and or a runner who's not a triathlete.
Perfect. Okay, so yeah, because most cyclists know what it is, but basically between Christmas Eve and New Year's Day, I don't know if it ends on New Year's Eve.
Christmas Eve, so the 24th to the
31st. 31st. I need to actually look. I should know that.
It's the weird time.
Yeah, the weird time between Christmas and New Year's. I don't even think you win anything, but basically it's called the Rapha Festive 500, sponsored by Rafa, which is a kit brand. Okay. But you and Strava and then Zwift are also involved in it, and you have to ride 500 kilometers in that time, which is 311 miles in 1 week. And I never, even in my prime, when I wasn't trained for triathlons, I never did 300 miles a week ever.
Well, that's crazy.
It's a lot.
What is that per day if you broke it up evenly?
55-ish? 56? Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I'm like 56.7. Yeah. 49. You're actually right.
No, that's actually crazy.
It's insane. So I told my coach, and so, because I'm so training for triathlon, I still have a marathon and all this stuff. So
LA.
LA. I'm like, this is insane. So he just put up my training peaks this morning. So tomorrow I have a 2-hour Zwift ride to kick it off. And it's Zwift, so it's
how many miles can you get on 2 hours?
So that's the thing. It's not the workout's just based on time and not miles. So we're gonna find out. But I would guess I don't know, 40-ish, maybe a little less. I know. And then the next day, Christmas Day, I think I have a shorter. I was just Zwift. It's just I'm gonna do Zwift. I don't want to leave. It's Christmas Day. Yeah, I gotta hang out. And then after that, the rest of the week, he's got a hilly endurance ride on Friday, and then a long run Saturday, or long ride Saturday. Sunday's another long ride, but also with my long run.
Oh my god,
I still have to run
the same day.
So I have to run and swim still. I'm like, this is insane.
How long is your ride?
On Sunday, it's an hour and a half.
Hour and a half. Okay.
Yeah, he's kind of bumping that up. So I've got Sunday will probably be a shorter ride.
Do you have enough food in the house?
I hope so.
You just gave me a power bar, so she's got like.
Oh yeah.
You have enough for a few days.
I do. I've got.
So you have like 35.
It's actually absurd. She's like, I'm hungry. Do you happen to have like any like granola bars? And I was like, I literally have like a cabinet full. Like
it's the most runner thing to ask. So
yeah.
I instantly come in your house. I'm like, do you have any food?
You're like, you have a gel?
I have way too much food.
Just have a gel, some like gummies, some
incredible
running. What are they called? Like the beans.
Oh, those. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Shout out to the beans. The jelly beans.
Jelly beans.
What brand was that?
Oh my god, they're good.
It's like those were actually really good.
They're not sponsored, so we can't say.
It was got it from Roadrunner. Yeah, we don't.
Roadrunner. Yeah.
Anyway, so you have to do. Are you going to fit that in? Do you think? Will it add up?
It will. I've known people who've tried to do it before, and they're like, yeah, I never actually like meet my goal. So this episode comes out probably on the last day of that challenge. So you guys, I guess, will be the first to hear. Or no, wait, no, you won't know because
you'll find out the next day.
You'll find out the next week.
We'll post it on Instagram.
Yeah, I'll post it on Instagram over there.
Did Carolyn survive?
Probably not. But it's like
she will.
I'm like here. I've never been able to do it because I'm usually like out of town.
Oh, so will this be? Oh my god, it's on. Will this be the first year that you do it?
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, I'm home. I'm
chilling.
Home.
You can.
Weather's nice for
you can do it. I don't think I've ever done that many miles in my life.
I mean, I can do it. It's just like, well, I have the motivation. And how will the crotch hold up? Because that is a lot of miles.
Yeah. How will the crotch hold
up? I don't know.
Can you wear pads in the front?
So the pad is. Oh, you've never. Okay, yeah.
No. I have a pair of shorts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the pad comes.
But it's like. Oh, the pad goes all the way up?
It goes like.
I haven't worn mine in a very long time.
They're big. They're big pads.
Is it like a period pad?
Bigger.
Okay.
It's like huge. I can go with some bibs if you want to just like show the camera. But when you're riding inside, it's like always more painful because you don't like outside. You kind of like a little more range of motion. Your bike moves more.
You see that?
You know what I mean? Inside, it's just the bike is not moving, and you're just like sitting on one spot on your crotch for.
Can you do like climbing inside?
Yeah, on Zwift you can. It's so cool because the trainer syncs with Zwift, and so if you're climbing a hill on Zwift, it'll change the resistance on the train. It's actually insane. So you can technically like people have Everested on Zwift.
Yeah, they probably said they weighed 120 pounds.
Yeah, they did.
I'm just kidding.
Right? Call back to the last episode. If you watched.
If you watched. If you know, you know. IYKFY.
Yeah.
What is it? FYKY. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Anyway. But that's crazy. I can't believe that's... Who came up with this again? This kit company?
Oh, yeah, Rapha. They're really, like, very expensive. Very nice. They have a store in Santa Monica, but I think it's, like, they own it, but then they, like, partner with Strava. You can, like, sign up through Strava Zwift in Rapha. Okay. But, yeah, like, I don't think you get anything like a Strava badge. And you get Pride.
That's all we need.
And then you can look at your Strava and be like, wow. Also, I'm at, like, 4,000... I think I'm at, like, 4,600 for my miles for the year. So I'm like, I could get... to 5,000 before the end of the year now.
Did you hit 1,000 running miles too?
So that's the other thing I tell my coach. I'm like, I'm only 45 miles away. That's a lot for a week.
No, that's too much.
I know.
Along with all the cycling
With all the cycling,
no,
I was like, I gotta pick one. So I'm kind of sad because I really thought I'd hit 1,000, but then when I didn't run on my honeymoon, that really like threw off the vibes. Oh, but next year I probably will. We'll see.
Blame the honeymoon. No, you will. You will. You 100% will. It's so crazy to me that you do that much swimming and biking on top of running.
It's just like, you think though, it's like I could get so much better at running if I just did that. Or I get better at cycling if I just did that, but I'll just be like mid now. It's a joke, you know.
And the thing is, you're not even mid. But it's, you mentioned that you feel extra sore when you run back-to-back days.
Yes.
And I thought that was interesting.
Yes. Yeah.
Because it's like you always break it up with another activity, another endurance activity, and even though you're doing usually a longer segment, it's like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you're sticking with running, then, I don't know.
Do you feel like you get sore if you run? Or, like, does it hurt you?
So I have to train up to it.
I'm going to also, sorry, guys, I'm going to, get some content.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get some content.
Sorry, I got the ring lights set up.
We need to show how you, also, Carolyn needs to teach me because I'm not posting. I'm losing followers by the day, and I feel, depressed about it.
I posted something on the triathlon page and
what do you mean the triathlon page?
Or on triathlon page, the podcast page, sorry. And I lost 2 followers after I posted. I was like, damn, the one I posted.
Who's
Make yourself known.
Okay, ring light. She's looking like her makeup is flawless. Don't look close up because I have.
Oh my god, you can see the gift.
I wear glasses and you can tell.
The camera may or may not be placed on a Christmas gift for height the purposes. Okay, anyway, so sorry. Continue.
Running. Oh yeah.
Bro.
So when my mileage is low, like right now, I'm kind of in a base building phase where I ran like I think 31 miles last week. What day is it? Monday?
Perfect.
So I'm like, I'm getting up there, and I don't feel that sore, so I feel like I have a decent base that I'm trying to build off of.
Yeah.
But when I'm slowly building back up, if I do too many days back to back, I can definitely feel it. Like today, which is another thing, like this weird time if you're not doing this insane challenge, or you're just like a runner like me and you're not doing much cross training. I'm looking at the phone over there.
It's like Inception.
This is such Inception. I love it.
Content on top of content. I'm like...
You have to be ADHD for this episode also.
I know. I apologize, everyone. This camera...
Okay, now
it's set up.
It's good.
Filming. Cute.
Oh, but if you're...
Running too many days in a row, base building.
Running too many days in a row, base building.
Yeah.
Base on top. Oh, yeah. I'm the kind of runner that I can't run 5-6 days a week. I can run 5. I can do 5.
6 is a lot. That's a lot.
I can't do 6. And I always like have... How often do you have an off day? Because I try to do it once a week. You do once a week
Monday. Today.
Monday, yeah. We both didn't do anything. I might do Pilates later.
Be nice. I should.
And by Pilates, I mean like 10 minutes of like going like this with my leg.
Yeah, that's cross training.
Yeah,
cross training.
So
yeah, there's a lot of triathletes I see who like I've seen them post and they'll do like their week of training or whatever, and they like have no rest days at all.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like triathletes. I mean, runners, depending on what you're doing. Like obviously, if you're doing like an ultra or I don't know specific races, you might go on a different schedule, like a 10-day week versus or whatever. Which is kind of nice, but I love my one day off. And but like triathletes, I feel like some people don't take off rest days. Come here, Cosmo.
Come on. Yeah, no, it's yeah. I guess it depends on the coach. I mean, if I don't like last week, I didn't swim because I was out of town, and then
Wait, keep going. I hear my phone. Oh, I'm just gonna go zhink. Okay.
But I didn't like swim all week, and then I was like, I could have swam Friday, I could have swam this whole weekend, and I just didn't. I was like, oh well, I'll swim on Monday on my rest day. My coach was like, yeah, it's fine. Today's Monday, haven't swam, not going to. I just didn't feel like it. But
you're like naturally a fish.
I do. That's the thing.
And if you know, you know, her feet are like straight.
They're straight.
Oh, wait, I'm scared of showing the bottom of my feet. What if they're dirty?
Right.
Yeah, her feet. Yeah, her feet naturally go like this. So we're working. Maybe it's good to take a week off.
I would, to get those feet back in order, but. No, I don't know. Some people will be like, yeah, I got like an easy ride or like an easy swim. And I'm like, that's like fine. For me, like if I did that, I wouldn't like die. It's just that I really I just love Monday where I like.
You have a day.
I just can like work and then not have to do anything.
You can sleep in.
Yes.
Which like we don't work out in the mornings anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's the same thing anyway.
But like, maybe we will.
Maybe
that's a resolution.
Maybe.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
But yeah, I don't know.
It's nice just to have a day to, you can just
errands,
like run errands, do laundry.
I do laundry. Monday's laundry day. That's why all this shit's hanging up everywhere.
I mean, it must be laundry day every day here.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
Same. It's hard. Laundry's hard.
It is. I hate it.
I feel like I made a lot of reels about laundry, and I've just exhausted that joke. But it's just...
You can never exhaust it. It's
exhausting.
Our washing machine is down all those stairs. There's another flight of stairs on the other side.
You share it. We talked about this with the tennis balls.
Yeah, the tennis balls. It's just a lot of steps. So then you're like carrying up the heaviest like load of clean clothes up these stairs, and it's hot like today. There's Cosmo, my king.
You're king.
My little king. He's so cute.
Everyone's a king.
Everyone's a king.
When Jordan does us a favor, he's the king. Cosmo's the king right now because he's letting me hold him. No, he's not.
He's a feisty guy.
If you're watching on, we'll get video on Spotify soon.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna happen. But YouTube is up and running. We also need new intro music. It's copyrighted.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, I got it from a source where I thought it was royalty free, but it's not. So we're gonna have to pay for something.
I think that royalty free music is so confusing to me. Like brands, when I sorry, I'm gonna fix the camera.
Because when you work with a brand,
you can't use the like you can't what's it called, like copyrighted music. They're like, you can't use that. Like find some music that isn't copyrighted. I'm like, can you find it for me?
Oh, it's so hard to do that, to find something that's not corny. Because it's like, there's those few songs on social media when you see like a reel pop up and it's like, dun, 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 and it's like, oh God, now I know that's sponsored content instantly.
Yeah, right.
So you kind of want to use something innate to the platform that's trending.
True. Yeah.
But then I get it if it's like the brand has the rights to be able to put money behind it. This is really behind the scenes. Like if they're able to boost it and like use your content in ads, they can't use like Sabrina Carpenter,
which is a bummer because I had like a one with Swift and like they were gonna collab on the reel, so like both our names show up or whatever. And I tried to collab with them and had like a very faint background song, and it was like Zwift can't use Instagram music, and I was like messaging the girl, I was like I don't know what to do, and then I found like original audio you could use for that, so it's fine. But he's
I pet him too much.
He's
black cat thing, black and white cat,
he's a
get
little
a little sassy. It's okay.
He's just trying to play.
I'm bleeding.
Are you really?
No.
Oh,
was he? No, I'm good.
Wait, can I tell you a funny story? This is like so off all over the place.
I feel like this is exactly how an in-person conversation with us would be.
True.
Just we're hanging out. We're
hanging out. So completely off topic, but related to Instagram music and Instagram. I've never told you the story about this one brand deal.
Okay. Oh my
God. I like told you about it, and then I was like, I'm gonna tell you with the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So this is like one of the first bigger brand deals that I had gotten. Like tea, and they had like reached out, and it was gonna be a lot of money. And I hadn't gotten paid this amount of money yet. And I was like, oh my God, but there was a reason.
Can we give a range or like is it 3 digits or 4 digits or 5 digits?
It was 4. But it was like the first 4-digit like brand deal I was going to get. And I was like, but there was a reason they were paying a lot. It's because like no one else probably said yes to this, because it was for, I can't remember exactly which company at the moment, but it was something with pooping. It was like
Squatty Potty?
Not Squatty Potty. Was it not Metamucil? Was it Pepto-Bismol? Or was something like that. Like something with stomach things.
Well, this is very interesting because I worked with a natural health company, and we kind of had a hard time of like getting people to talk about digestive health.
I would talk about like digestion, but they specifically wanted me to talk about like
pooping,
it was
constipation.
Like pooping.
Yeah,
it was like something with constipation and pooping, and I'm like, listen,
was it a supplement or was it more like an H2 or not?
It was
H2
like a very
like
very. Was it Metamucil? It was a very, very well-known like brand, and it wasn't like a supplement. It wasn't like health related. But I was like, oh, I could maybe make this about like running and like being regulated. But it was also kind of like something that helps with fiber.
Yeah.
But they want to talk about how it helps me with like pooping, and I was like, I literally
Metamucil. Like
yeah. I don't even remember if that's what it was.
Okay.
I don't want to like
for legal purposes.
It probably wasn't even what it was, but I literally don't have. Listen, we're talking about poop. I poop on a regular. I'm like great. Every morning, just like at the same time.
Why are you bragging?
I'm bragging right now, guys. This is one of my number one flexes. But I was like, I'd be lying to you guys on this reel if I talk about how irregular you are. Poop. So I was really down to do it, though.
I was like, content you could make. You could be like sitting here. You could be talking to the camera and be like, "Oh my God, it's hitting."
Yeah, it could have been funny, right? So
but also
I was
like,
yeah. So I was down to make it, and I was like, okay. I like outlined the plan. They're like, tell us what you want to do, blah blah blah. And so I don't think I made anything yet, but they gave me a like pack of like not graphics, like there's like all this stuff you have to use. There's like a lot of guidelines, and there was a song that I had to use in the background of and it was the worst. It was like a jingle.
No.
It was so bad. I immediately said, I can't do this.
What was the jingle?
I can't remember. I need to find it.
Okay.
But I can't play it probably for you guys. I can play it for Michelle.
Was it like the Pepto-Bismol one? Like
no, it was
worse.
Diet. Yeah, something like that.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Diarrhea.
Upset stomach.
Yeah.
It was like worse than that.
It was way worse. It was like something they made just for this specific like.
Little did they know that would be the downfall.
It was immediately. I said I'll do this if I don't have to use the song. And like the brand really wants us to use the song, and then it makes me wonder like these marketing teams for these companies. I'm like, are you that like you're just so bad at your job?
Well, there's always because like from
boomer.
the other perspective,
yeah.
Like as somebody who works with influencers and stuff, like you can have a really good idea and the good structure of how you want to do it, but if someone higher up is like, no, we have to do this, or like, no, this is the goal, or no, this is whatever. It's difficult because you want to be like, hey, well, this needs to speak to the consumer that's going to understand it, or also the influencer is not going to want to do it if you do that because it's going to hurt their brand. It's going to make them look weird. It has to fit with their content.
Yeah, and that is the thing because like the influencer agency I was working with, I think they were also probably like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
But they just had to pass it on.
They had to pass it on, and then the brand's like you have to put the song in it. I'm like, the song has no effect on the video at all. You know what I mean? It's like
they just wanted it to be like related to the brand.
Yeah.
I wonder if that jingle's still around.
I found one person who had made a reel for that campaign, and it was
made
just
$100,000.
Probably.
No one else.
They're like, all of the budget's going to this one lady. But yeah, usually though when I work with brands, they're like, you can do whatever you want, and I'm like, thank you, love you. Sometimes they have.
Well, because they love you. You make it work. You know.
Yeah, we make it work, and then sometimes they might have like a script, which honestly is kind of nice too. Because sometimes I like can't think.
Yeah.
But usually I like pick like brands that are
brands that you like and
or
work
like relevant.
with. Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know why I just thought of that.
I love that. I love funny things like that.
Oh, I think it's because you were talking about like the non-copyrighted music, and then that made me think of that music for the pooping,
which was definitely non-copyrighted because they made it up.
It was definitely not copyrighted. I'm gonna have to find
school copyrighted music. Maybe we'll post a few options for our intro music and be like, which one do you vibe with more?
I love that.
Send an interpretive dance of you with that, and then we'll choose the best one, and then that will be the cover. Actually, no, don't do that. You can. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, so we're working out. We're during this weird time, the 25th to the 1st. It's no man's land.
I don't even know. Yeah, what day it is.
But
who I am.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
It's weird too, because it's like, again, with traveling, it's like going back 20 minutes. Running back to back, it's like, okay, I can run back to back, but at a certain point, I'm just going to be burnt out and tired and run out of clothes. Like, I just did laundry. I think I've done it once or twice already with this trip.
Yeah.
But I didn't pack enough sports bras. I packed like 4 or 5.
That's a lot.
I know, and I'm like cycling through, and they get sweaty. I can't reuse them. People who can reuse sports bras.
I also have trouble with hats. Like I wash all my hats, and then I like hang dry.
How do you wash your hats?
Just in the washer with all the clothes, and then I hang dry.
Okay, I need to start doing that. I have a hard time with. I don't know what to do with my hats.
I just like sometimes I'll rewear them, but then like I just sweat so much, and like they get really stinky.
I just put them in the shower.
Oh.
And then hang them. But
okay, that's another idea.
Yeah, but I probably don't do a good job.
That's what I do with my helmet. For like cycling, I'll like
get in the shower.
I'll just get in the shower with my
helmet. You go in the shower with Garmin and your helmet.
Like,
she's like still full. Yeah. How do you know you're a triathlete? Oh, does anyone else do that? I wonder.
I learned the helmet trick from a friend because I never washed it, and then I would get like because I forget, and I would get like breakouts along the bottom of my like chin.
Oh, the strap. I didn't even think of that.
You can see all the salt on. It's disgusting. And he's like, yeah, I just take mine into the shower when I get home, and I was like, are you a but I still forget like most of the time. But like once a month I'll be like, oh yeah, and then I'll clean it.
That's good. That's all you need to do.
But that's actually smart with the hats too. The washing machine works. They never get like messed up unless I accidentally dry them, and then they get like a little deformed.
A little like
And then
you're like, why is it? And then you pull it, and then it's I love that. A little bit.
Yeah.
So okay, I guess we should probably talk about New Year's resolutions and just like that kind of thing, which I've never. Unpopular opinion. Maybe it's popular. I'm not sure. I've never really been a fan of New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I like to set like goals, but every time I've made a resolution, I like don't do it. You know, I feel like I just do things. I don't know.
Do you try to make it like a very specific, like they say, be X? You know, make it like do X to do Y. Like very specific goals, or is it more like strength train more?
It's literally like strength train more, stretch more, and then you know what? Going on like 5 years now, I haven't stretched or trained more. This is the year, guys.
This is the year. We set no specifics. Do you actually? Well, is your coach pushing you to do more strength training, or does he try to like recommend anything?
I don't want to say anti-strength training.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe this is new to me with triathletes.
So he like won't write a strength plan, which is fine. He's not a strength training coach. But like if I tell him. Like I'll be like, Pete, I really need to like strength train more, and he'll like put it in. He'll just put it in Training Peaks. He'll be like, strength train, 30 minutes, whatever.
Make sure to cross it off.
It's just so I can get it green on Training Peaks. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
And I have another girl, Dara Sports PT on Instagram. She's really good, and she's written me a plan. And then
cool.
I was like following it for a little bit, and then fell off, and then I was like kind of following it again and fell off. So Dara, I love you. I'm sorry, I'll do it. But just because like
2026, baby. Wait, what? 2025.
2027.
2022?
Yeah, 2022.
That seems right.
Seems right. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Do you want to?
I do because I think...
Or is it just like a talking point that everyone talks about? Like, you know, strength training?
Both. I think I get a lot of people when I post like weekly training like thing on Instagram. People will be like, where's the strength training? And I'm like, like, don't worry about it.
There's always that one person that's like, well, you're not doing that. Wait, so yesterday on our run, IYKFYA, if you know, you know, Carolyn kind of had a tight Achilles.
I did.
But that was a booty problem. And not the butt, if you know, you know, the boots.
Yeah, the boots.
But do you think that strength training could help with that kind of stuff?
So I think the strength training is really good for, like, preventing injury. and just like making you stronger. I'm really unbalanced. Like I don't know where. I should know. It's just like, one side's
You're just unbalanced.
I just stand up and I'm like, whoa. But I'm sure my quads, because of cycling, my quads are definitely stronger than my hamstrings.
Mm-hmm.
So then everything gets all messed up. So I
Your
always
baby hamstring.
like
They're cute.
Yeah. And I just like I get like tight and sore
In the best
and
way. Not saying like you obviously have muscle there. Your whole
Right,
body, you're like one big muscle. Okay, keep going.
muscle. But yeah, no, I don't know. I just think it would help like balance out things. And then I'm like, I think it would make me faster.
Totally.
I would hope. But
Yeah, I think I've seen a difference with doing a little bit more strength training. And
how
also,
often do you do it?
So I've been actually decently consistent. I'm trying to log it more on my watch. So I'm just letting the
He's
cat
just eating.
bite my acrylic right
He's
now.
having dinner.
And I think he likes it. I've been trying to be more like consistent with tracking on my watch, so I can look back and be like, okay, I did 20 minutes, 20 minutes. But I forget sometimes. So if you're following me on Strava and it's not on there, don't come for me because I might have forgot to freaking put it there.
Yeah.
But I try to do it at least 2 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 3 sometimes, but 2 is usually like the go-to. I'll do anywhere from 15 minutes to like 45 minutes, maybe even 50, kind of depending on I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll do very common things that are good for runners, like unilateral moves, deadlifts, light to like medium weights, bridges. I try to like do Bulgarian split squats, that kind of stuff. So I try to like mix it in there. But what was the question?
I don't know. Oh, how often do you do it? Or...
Yeah, so I've been trying to do it more often, but
it's hard.
It is hard, and it's just you have to really get into that routine. I think
it's definitely a routine, and
it's
like
easy to skip.
It is so easy to skip, and like for me, I have weights in the closet, like just
she has like those
weights,
the ones that no one could buy during COVID.
Yes, I think that actually. Oh, we
they
got
were
them.
So expensive during COVID.
I
tried to get some. I was like,
they were. I remember that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I got them. We moved our old apartment, our bougie apartment we used to live in, had a gym, so it was really easy to lift. But then we moved here, and there's no gym, so we bought those because Jordan was lifting more, and then he stopped, and then I don't. I don't ever do it, but like, I belong to LA Fitness, and I.
How far is in LA Fitness?
It's like not far, but I'm like, it's so far. It's like 10 minutes. It's in Pasadena. There's 2 of them.
Yeah, but still,
I don't want to go.
You already go,
and there's.
Is it near your pool?
No, the pool's in the Rose Bowl. The Rose Bowl's like right here, you know? But it's like, the Rose Bowl might have they used to have a weight room at the pool.
You should see.
I should. I could combine.
Because it's annoying. It's like, it makes it, even if you're lifting for, let's say, 20 minutes, it's like you have to drive there. You have to drive back.
Yeah.
You have to, like...
wait for machines. There's, like, people
get
are
situated.
Gross, touching things and sweating on things.
100%. That's an hour. That's why I'm lucky to have an apartment gym like you used to. So it's like you just pop in there, leave. I also have a cold plunge.
Shut up.
And a sauna.
Get out of here, Canada.
I'm like cold
God.
plunging all the time. And unless it's like too chlorine-y. Then I feel like it's like not safe to just like plunge. Yeah. There's one time it was like way too chlorine-y. And I was like coughing and I was like, ugh. And I was like, am I going to die in the cold plunge? I didn't.
At least you know it's clean. That's cool though.
It's clean. Or... And then I had a rash for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, we have a pool here that's not heated. I just use that as a pool.
Oh, at this apartment?
Yeah, just like down. So that's all we have. It's a
Can
very
you
small
swim
pool.
at the pool?
No, it's too short.
Like,
who's that?
Delivery driver?
Okay, hold.
Let's see what she got. A real-time unboxing.
Who is it? How is it? What is this?
What is it? Is it a Christmas present for you?
Oh, it's for Jordan. Damn it! All right.
We're really excited about
Is
that.
it still going on this camera?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Keep it going. So,
okay, nothing exciting.
But no, more with like New Year's resolutions. Do you have any, or goals, I guess. Do you have any goals for 2020, whatever year it is next year?
2030. Gosh, okay. A goal would be, this is a ballsy goal, qualify for Boston.
Yeah. It's going to happen.
I like hate saying things out loud like that though, because then I'm like, if it doesn't happen, everyone's going to be like, what a loser. No one's going to say that, but like, I'll say it to myself. And then And then
just gonna do it. That's a good one. I really like that.
Yeah, I think that's a goal.
Are you gonna run another marathon after LA? We already talked about your racing schedule.
Yeah, I probably.
So it would have to be at LA.
Yeah.
Dang.
I know, it's a lot of pressure. That's what I'm saying.
That's a lot of pressure if that's your goal and you only have one chance to do it.
I haven't ran it in like a marathon in like forever, so yeah, we'll see.
Oh gosh. Okay, I like that.
I think PR my 70.3. It's been too long since I PR'd. It's like kind of ridiculous because it's like
How long?
So at Indian Wells 2023, so like a year ago, that's when I PR'd my 70.3, but I had a really bad run that day, but my swim and my bike were really good. And it's just like every time I race, it's like one of them sucks.
Is. Well, is that just like what happens every time?
Probably.
Do you ever have like a trifecta?
Like sometimes you do. I think that's the goal.
A unicorn?
Like most people do. So I'm like, maybe strength training will help with that. It's like, I don't know. But then this year at St. George, oh, you're good. Oh, thank God. I was like,
it's like my biggest fear.
I know.
Anyways, keep going. St. George.
St. George, I had a really
You had a good run.
Really good run.
And
really
ride.
bad bike.
Oh, bad bike.
Bad bike. It wasn't, I mean, I just got that bike. I really like that bike. But I had just gotten
the one on the top of your videos. Go on our Instagram. You can see it.
It's my TT bike. And so it was new. And I had just gotten a professional bike, which everyone should do that. But I just like wasn't used to it because I hadn't really ridden it.
What does that mean?
much.
Like somebody tells you exactly how
like
to...
he's like a science guy. He's got like, like a software that like, yeah, it's crazy. And then he just like makes like micro adjustments to make everything like perfect. On a road bike, I feel like it's maybe not, I mean, you still should do it. But on a TT bike, because you're like down, it's just like a lot. So he did that. But I just think I hadn't had the bike long enough. Wasn't used to it. So when I raced St. George, it was just kind of like not my best bike. But the run was good. So I'm like, I just need a race where they all come together.
Honestly. Well, St. George.
St. George
That could be the one. What month is that again?
April. No, May 11th.
Okay, good. Yeah, enough time after LA.
Yeah,
and then we'll get back in the groove. Oh, I'm really excited. Okay, so those are two lofty goals.
Those are like fitness goals. Other goals for 2024.
Yeah.
Grow the podcast.
Oh, wait. I forgot about that. We should definitely, that's our goal.
Our live show.
Yeah. We have
our tour is starting.
We do have a lot of goals for the podcast. I think yesterday I freaked you out a little bit on our run.
That's great. I
was like, here's my grand vision.
It was a good vision though. It wasn't even grand. It was just like, this is going to happen. Manifesting.
I think once you have fire, I hate the term fire under your ass because it's just kind of like nasty. But like once you're fired up enough,
yeah,
sounds like it would hurt a little bit. But once you have that like urge or like want to do something, and I'm just gonna put it out there.
We'll put it out there,
and hopefully we can resurface this clip in a year and be like, we put it out there
when we're on our live show or on our tour. No, I told you, like I get this feeling. It sounds so dumb.
Okay.
I got a feeling. But like when I went on The Price is Right, okay? If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Go to my pinned reels if you don't know.
No, that's the craziest thing.
It aired a year ago in 4 days, so December 27th, 2020.
Why are you looking at your watch for that?
For the date. Today's the 23rd.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Oh, got it. I thought you had like the prices.
I was actually got the show.
Like, I just need to double check.
I can watch it. But like the day we went in to film it, I just like knew, I had this feeling. It was like, I wasn't like,
you just kind of
knew. I was
did you know you were going to win a double showcase? Or
no,
did you know that
I was like, I'm going to be on the show.
Oh, you didn't know you were going to be on the show?
No, you literally get there. We'll do a whole episode about this. It's very interesting. But you like, you get there, you just have tickets to be in the audience, but everyone like interviews.
It's like every single person in the audience
in a big group. So they bring you in before they take you out into the audience, and like the producers ask a few questions.
What do you think your selling point was?
So I'll tell you right now, real quick, inside scoop. Okay, this is all over the place, but they ask you your name, where you're from, and then your job. And so Jordan's like, you need to like talk up being a professional triathlete more than it actually is. Because I was like, that's more interesting than the marketing. No offense to marketing.
I was like, but we never say marketing.
No, that's true. So I was like, my name's Carolyn. I'm from Pasadena, like right down the street because it's in Burbank. And then I was like, and I said, and I think maybe I said I work in marketing and moonlight as a professional triathlete. And then I said, and I'm wearing my Garmin today, and I'm going to see how high I can get my heart rate while I'm in the crowd.
Yes.
But then it's funny because they make you take, I didn't know this, but afterwards,
you
have to take it off because it's like you can't have a smartwatch on to like get like, cheat.
The PA in the background's like reminder to get her watch.
Yeah, like take that thing off. So you can actually see the tan line in the episode. But anyway, so you don't know you're going to be on the show, but that whole day, I just had this feeling. I was like confident. I just knew. It wasn't like, I hope I'm on the show. It was just like, I'm going to be on the show today.
You just know sometimes.
You just know. That's how I feel about this podcast.
Oh,
I just know.
That gives me like...
It's like not that many things in life that I felt like that. And this was like...
a good one.
A really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I've known you for a long time, but we're just... Is it just the second time hanging out?
Yeah,
third time hanging out
Jordan this morning. He was like, I was like, oh, Michelle's coming over. Well, he knew we ran together yesterday, but
yeah.
I was like, oh, Michelle's coming over later to film the podcast. And he was like, okay, cool. He's like, wait, was that the first time you met her? And I was like, well, no, but it had been a while though since we ran over.
Yeah,
crazy. Anyway,
but I guess we still talk every day now.
We do
almost.
We send each other a lot of voice memos, which I enjoy.
Yeah. But you knew.
I know.
Which is a good feeling. So I feel like if you're gonna manifest something in 2025, you just have to believe in it enough. And you have to
is.
want it enough.
That's exactly. So that's why I think the podcast is just going to do well. And I think that's why my 2025 goals. I don't know what specifically.
You'll have to get some numbers.
Just like
goals.
numbers. Yeah, like a number goal.
It'd be fun too, because I like the interactive content, like obviously talking and whatever, like is cool. Like it'd be interesting to see like if people want to see our training, our like kind of day-to-day life, just like funny things that we do, and we can record it and like put it in like a vlog. So yeah, we'll see.
We're doing like a vlog style, as you can see. So we're definitely gonna like lean more into that. And I got some good feedback. Shout out to Allison. I don't know if I talked about this.
Yeah,
Did I?
And I said, shout out Allison.
Oh yeah.
Ow! God, I keep on putting my hand. Every time you see my hand
mean.
going here, I
It's
get
one of
it.
the cat.
But it's my fault.
He's like really nice, but he's a playful boy. So he looks kind of mad right now.
He'd be a player. Like if
He would. We talked
look at
about
him.
that.
He's looking at himself with his hand up like that.
He's like a little.
You think he would be a player,
for
right?
Sure.
Like what would his name be if he was a human? So this is Cosmo. We'll insert a photo. Let's actually play this game right now.
Okay, if you're a human,
Patrick.
like a Chad.
Oh my God, it's like Chad adjacent for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, not Chad specifically.
How about Patrick Chad?
Patrick Chad.
He like
Chad.
He would be bald and he would wear a backwards hat.
He would. We say this. So both the cats were rescues. Okay, so this is so sad, but they were both rescued from, there was a kill shelter in, I think, Riverside. And this lady rescued both of them separately. Like, Juno was rescued first because she's older, and then Cosmo, but she had them as like foster cats, and then she had them at the cat cafe, and that's where we found them. But like both of them were found, I think, like on the street. And I'm like, if he got out, knock on wood, but I'm like, he would survive on the street. Like he could kill a coyote.
Oh, 100%.
Like he could fend for himself. Juno, she's happy. She's happy. She needs her little.
What would Juno's name be in person? In person.
Ooh,
as
okay.
a person.
So her name when she was at the cat cafe, the like foster name was Aubrey.
She's such an Aubrey.
But Jordan wanted like the space theme names, and his name was Turo.
Oh my God! All of a sudden, is he Italian?
I was like, he kind of is a Turo. Like these names.
Is Turo Italian?
I think so.
I should know.
It sounds like it, but I was like that.
Turo.
Turo.
Okay, all of a sudden he's super Italian.
Yeah. Like, I was like, how good of a job did that lady do naming those cats?
Oh, so good.
And then we, like, changed the names. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, guess what Napa's name was
Tell
before
me.
I renamed it? Guess.
Was it, like, a human name?
Yeah, it was a very human name.
What does it start with?
A J.
Jessica?
Can you imagine? That's a terrible
Come here,
bargain.
Jessica!
Jolene. I got her, and the first thing was
That's
like,
worse than Jessica.
I'm triggered by this. I get emails every year like, sign Jolene up for, I'm like, she's not Jolene.
Jolene.
She's such a Napa.
Jolene.
Yeah, it's just like, obviously someone had a fixation with that song.
Who sang that? Is that Dolly?
Begging you? Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Wow. Did she? No.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Her human.
How did we get here?
I don't know. Oh my gosh. New Year's resolutions. What are yours? Your goals?
So yeah, circling back to I hate them. I'm just kidding. I just feel like if you want something, you should be doing it at all times.
That's true. Not
you know
just
what I mean?
at the beginning of the year and then giving it up, like straight training. Like,
yeah. I mean, and then I get like when I'm in, like I'm coming out of my depression, if you know from last episode, I'm like doing good. But it's so triggering to like have so many goals when you're in a not such a good place.
Yeah.
Because then you just feel like even more of a failure.
Yeah.
So I try not to set too lofty of goals, but I'm realizing, it's kind of sad. It's not sad, but I'm realizing I stopped setting goals for myself, and I'm like I need new goals.
Yeah.
So this year is going to be a year of a goal to set goals.
Yeah.
You know, and like specific ones and ones that like feel good.
Yeah.
Because I'm such a goal person. I
Same.
love feeling accomplished. I love doing things. So it's like, why am I not doing that in all areas of life too? Like not even just with running, but professionally. Podcast. Oh, she's touching Napa. Her like paws
She's like
out.
putting her paw. That's so cute.
Here's Napa, by the way, guys.
Those ears.
My sweetie.
She's so cute.
Oh, Uber Eats is like, you haven't ordered in a few days.
Are you okay?
You at? Yeah, you left.
She's dead.
But yeah, we'll see. TBD.
Yeah. I'm also a goal person. I don't know. That's like why I started doing races, right? It's like I need something to do, like work towards.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what's
and
the
look
point?
forward to.
Yeah, look forward to it is such a good. Yeah, I feel like it's a resolution the same thing as a goal, right? I feel like resolutions are like different. Like you're like changing yourself.
Resolution sounds more rich.
It does. It sounds like a little pretentious.
Or I feel like a resolution almost sounds stronger than a goal. Like,
Yeah, a goal feels like I just spit. That's gross.
a goal's
Single
like,
nut.
it's cool if it happens.
Yeah, a goal exactly.
Or I feel like a goal sounds a little bit, not finite, but wait, finite is forever. Wait,
infinite.
infinite? Is
Finite's
forever, yeah.
like-
Finite's the
yeah.
opposite of infinite.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I feel like a goal isn't as finite as a resolution.
yeah.
Not to sound smart.
I know what you mean.
I
Yeah,
think I said that wrong.
I know what you mean. It's not as infinite.
Yeah.
Like a goal feels like a little thing that you would just like scatter throughout the year.
I have a goal to do this.
Yeah.
It's like, but is it a resolution?
But a resolution's like, I'm going to change
Resolution's
my
like,
whole
are you going to do
personality.
it? Yeah, exactly.
And if I don't, then I'm a failure.
We should set a resolution right now.
We
like
should.
something silly.
And
but
then
like
see if
something
we
that
do
we'll
it.
do.
Yes.
Like-
by next year when we like watch back and be like, did we do it?
Did we actually do that?
Because I don't remember what my resolutions last were. I probably didn't even do any resolutions, honestly. Like I probably said stretch more.
You know, I did hit a goal that I set
Tell
for
me.
myself last year.
What was it?
So I went to Paris a long time ago with my sister, 2012. No, maybe, I don't know. 2012-ish or something like that. And I remember when I came back, I had a goal to live in another country. And now I live in Canada.
That's amazing.
I'll be legal soon.
Yeah.
I'm doing the paperwork.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. But now that I'm like, okay, I actually did something that I had a goal to hit.
That's actually okay. That's really cool. I don't even remember I don't know. We celebrated East Coast New Year's. Like the ball dropped at 9 p.m. West Coast time, and I was like, time for bed.
Is that a
It's like-
goal?
that was my goal. I was like, early
To make it to the
bedtime.
East Coast.
Make it to 9.
Are you you're a night bird?
I'm
Owl.
neither. I just like the mid-afternoon. I don't know.
I like the midnight. I'm an afternoon
I'm
person.
an afternoon. Yeah, for sure. Late morning. No,
You're
I
like in the 1% of people.
probably. I think I like going to bed early. I don't like if I have to wake up early. I don't mind. I'm a morning person, I think. But like I can't. Like we went to this Christmas party on Friday and everyone stayed way later than us, and I was like, it was
What
like
time did you
10:30,
leave?
like 10:30, and I was like, this is so late.
Well, it
Like,
depends
I'd be
where it
asleep by now.
starts or when it
True.
starts.
That's true. And Jordan had slept really bad the night before. It was like both of us. I feel like hit like a wall, and then I'm like, I'm out.
Well, that's nice to be on the same page of wanting to be out.
He wanted to be out a little sooner than me because he's also an introvert and he likes to what does he call it? He likes to decompress.
Decompress.
He's a decompressor. Like anything we do, we'll go to the store and he's like, I need to decompress for a minute.
No, that's
I'm
so
like,
fair.
oh my God. Jordan.
We love our introverts.
We do. Balance each other out. But yeah.
100%.
Wow, I don't even remember my social either. New Year's. Oh yeah.
If you're a morning or night person or afternoon person.
Yeah, afternoon person.
No one's ever said that before.
And then
And someone's like, I'm a morning person, but like at 10 a.m.
like 10 a.m. You know, once I had my coffee.
I think I'm turning into a night person, but I don't want to be. Like I hit this point, like
Oh.
I think I'm more productive with work in the morning.
Yes.
I feel like that too.
Same. Yes.
Like if I could work
definitely.
really early, I'd like bam, 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 get it done. But at night, some people are like, I'm just so productive at night. I'm not productive at night, but I'm on TikTok.
Yeah. Same. I scrolled. Last night I was on TikTok. We ate dinner at 5. I was so hungry after our run. I mean, I ate a little lunch, bought some plants.
Oh, I got a breakfast burrito.
I should have
I know. We should have done that. I don't know why we didn't.
I love a good BB.
YOLO.
But I like came home. I had some sushi I bought from Trader Joe's. It wasn't that much, but I was like starving, so I made chili. And
I thought you were going to say you had some leftover sushi. I was just like, that is
last
like
week.
not what I would crave
Raw.
after a long run, but
No.
that's fine. Okay.
But yeah, I was like so hungry, so we ate at 5, and then we ate at 5. But it's like dark here, and I was literally on TikTok for like 4 hours. I was getting so annoyed with myself and TikTok. I was like, I hate this app. I can't wait for it to
there's this like
to get banned.
TikTok scale. Yeah, right.
I like cannot wait. I'll be so much more productive.
Yeah.
Maybe
If our
I'll-
followings were bigger there, though, we'd be pissed.
That's true. I feel actually really
Can you imagine if Instagram got banned?
bad. I would kill everybody. Am I allowed to say that? I'd kill everybody.
For legal purposes.
Theoretically, I would kill
Theoretically.
everybody. Yes.
Yeah.
I would be. I cannot imagine actually. Like I do feel bad for those big TikTokers.
That would suck. But on a TikTok
really
scale, I think there's like, you feel good if you like watch a couple funny videos. You're just like, oh yeah, or like videos that teach you something. But after, like, this is a scale. It like there's like a steep decline of like, you feel like a failure.
But you cannot stop.
And then also sometimes you have to like look for trends. Like you're on it for a purpose,
That's true.
and then the purpose like fades away into oblivion, and you're just like, what am I doing on here? Why do I know this much about Ariana Grande's mom?
Right. There's so much drama, and then I get like sucked in. And there's like right now there's Ashley Trevino.
Oh no, what's
She's
this?
like some girl who's like famous on TikTok and like does these live videos, but apparently she's just like she's kind of like I guess kind of trashy. I don't know. She like hates her daughters. I don't know. she's just all this drama. So I like watch one video about her. I've never seen this girl in my life. And
You're
every
like, now
video,
I need to know everything about
yeah,
her.
so every video is just like about this girl, and I'm like, I don't even know who she, like, it'll just be like, I don't know. But yeah, I'm scrolling through and it's just like drama, and I'm like,
It's so much drama. Or
exhausting.
someone will be like, I'm not going to say who it is, but this guy did this. And then you go to the comments and it's like tagged.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Which is actually kind of bad because sometimes there'll be like 5 people tagged.
Yeah,
And it's like,
like
that's
which
how
one?
you can really disparage someone's name.
Yeah, people think get the wrong idea and then they start. And then that's the thing with TikTok is like everyone will tag one person for something, and I don't know. I don't even know
How we got here,
Yeah.
who we are.
What do you do for New Year's?
That's a good question. So I'll get back to Montreal area, and Dov's mom's in town. But I think we're gonna get a group of his friends, and we're actually going into Montreal. And we have
That'd
a
be fun.
reservation somewhere. I know.
Oh
it's
my
like,
God.
I know. I gotta get like an outfit.
Who are you?
I know. I don't like sequins or some shit.
Shut up. I love
I
it.
know, but it's so hard looking cute in Montreal during the winter. I put on
A lot
this
of
skirt
coats, yeah.
and like even tights and this like t-shirt, jackets too. And Dov is just like, no, you can't wear that. I'm like, what do you mean? This is the cutest outfit I've worn in months. And apparently you have to like wear more layers. But in LA, it's like you can just wear a t-shirt at all
Yeah,
times.
true.
So my entire wardrobe is kind of messed up. But anyway, we're gonna go to this like bar where there's the DJ, have dinner there, and then hopefully stay till midnight.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's
That'll
gonna
be
be a
really
fun one.
fun.
How about you?
I'm running the Lululemon.
Oh,
It's Run with the Roses 5K. It's at midnight.
oh my God! Yeah, I forgot. You were
Oh
doing
my God,
that.
that's gonna be okay. I like.
Such polar
okay.
opposite nights.
Here's what happened.
kinda
Did I
like
talk
it.
about this on the podcast?
No, you told me though.
Okay,
Wait,
so
I want to hear more.
basically what happened is last year all these people I know did it, but I didn't know about it. I didn't even know this run existed, but all these people were showing up to these runs with sick Lululemon Rose Bowl, like not Rose Bowl parade, just like Rose Bowl Lululemon swag. I'm the queen of the Rose Bowl.
You are. You're
Find
Mrs.
me
Rose Bowl.
someone who's in the Rose Bowl more. Like I run around the Rose Bowl ride. There's a pool down there. I'm down there constantly.
Yeah, you should be the face of the event.
I should be the face of the event.
Yeah.
So and Ohio State's in it. It's just the whole thing.
It's-
So I'm like, this is my
serendipitous.
this is me. So then I asked someone, I was like, where'd you get that shirt? And they're like, from the Lululemon 5K. And I'm like, shut the, like what? And so yeah, I like found it and I was like, I'm running this.
Is it hilly?
No, it's a 5K. It's just the parade route. So it's like up and down Colorado. Could not be flatter.
Oh, I would love to do it with you. If I was here, I would
It's gonna be
totally
so
do
fun.
it.
And I
I
would
it's
like,
kind of weird though at night. Like, how do you
it
even like
starts at
eat?
midnight. I
You
don't
eat.
know. But it's a 5K. And like, so Jordan.
Yeah, that's even harder than a marathon.
I know. I'm definitely not. So I just want, it's about the swag for me, but I was like, it'll be kind of fun. So, and I don't know, I'm not doing it with any friends, but I'm like, sure, other people I know who I'm friends with will do it.
Dude, you're gonna be so sore though from the biking.
I
from the
know.
cycling.
The end of the, oh my God, that's so true. That's like the end of the Rapha Festive 500, and then I have like the grand finale of a midnight 5K.
Yeah.
But
Are you gonna hit a 205 heart rate?
probably, maybe 210.
If you don't, yeah.
I won't be able to sleep. That's the other thing. If you work out like too close to your bedtime, like at least for me, I cannot sleep. So
You're actually screwed.
I'm screwed. So I signed up. I told Jordan about it. I'm like, this could be fun. He's like, absolutely not. And I was like, got it. And so his parents, though, I sent a screen because they're coming into town, and they're like, wait, that looks fun. So they signed him up.
Oh, they did? Ah!
So they're gonna walk it, but it's like kind of close. So I'm like, we could walk there, but it's like a mile away. So I don't know where we're gonna
It's
drive
kinda
and
sketchy.
park. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So we'll have to figure that out. But anyway, so
Uber.
that's at midnight, and then we're gonna wake up early to go to the parade.
What time's the parade at?
I mean, we'll probably have like 8. We'll probably wake up like 6 to like when we
So
walk.
you just
to
stay
that.
up all night?
That's what my mom said. She's like, just like stay there, like
Okay,
watch
Mom.
the parade. And I'm like just like sleep on the street. People do that though. People like post up
To get
on
a
the
good
sidewalk
spot
to-
for the parade?
Yes,
Unpopular
they'll get to
opinion, I
cheer
just
for
don't
us.
get parades.
I don't either. But the Rose Bowl parade's kind of cool because they're all made out of flowers. The whole float.
Oh,
It's-
yeah, okay, that's a
And
thing.
Jordan's parents like pretty into it. Just they're
There's
not like
parade
parade.
people.
They're not parade people though. They're just really specifically like that one.
That's fair.
So we're
Don't
gonna
come at me.
Yeah.
I also don't understand fireworks, so.
Yeah. Okay, like they're always the same. That's true. But then we're gonna go to brunch, and then we're going to the Rose Bowl game, baby. Ohio State. O-H.
I fight.
Fight.
If
I
you didn't
fight.
know. F-I-K-Y-I.
A-K.
That's gonna be so fun.
I. Yeah.
Oh, now I want to do. I think one year I did a New Year's resolution 5K during COVID.
Was
It
it
was
at
like a
midnight?
virtual race.
Oh, okay.
I just did it on the 31st, I think. But I mean, like I wasn't. It's so hard racing a 5K virtually or by yourself
Yeah.
because I need people around me to
Yeah.
like push me. You know.
For sure.
Also, you feel like a psychopath when you race a 5K by yourself because you're just running as
And like breathing
fast,
so
just like-
hard. And everyone's like,
And I did like a straight out, so I like stopped at the end of the bike path in Long Beach. Like I went all the way down, and then I just like sat down for like 10 minutes, and then I was like, I guess I should turn around and go back.
I'm back, yeah.
And I just like jiggle jogged home. But now I kind of want to try to find one or do one.
Yeah, ow, sir, that was rude. You bit me. Anyway,
Cosmo's anti-podcast.
He is. I think the Turkey Trot was the first 5K I ever ran. It was so hard, but this one I'm like. I always say this. I'm like,
wait, that was the first 5K you ever ran?
Which is
we
insane.
talked about it in our first episode.
Yeah, I think it might have been, but it was like,
no way.
I don't know. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like try, and then as soon as her rang, I'm like, let's go. So I'm probably gonna do it the same. But
no, you have to.
You have to. And I'm
so excited to hear about it.
I got a cute
outfit.
little outfit. Nothing crazy.
You can't wear the Lulu garb at the race because you can't wear the race swag you get the day of the race.
That's lame. Yeah.
It's a little
Is it a rule?
It's kind of a rule. Well, some people get like
we'll call them the
superstitious.
Yeah.
Friends of running.
If you know, you know.
Okay, I'm a Fred, I think. Can I tell you why? Because I call cyclists bikers.
That's pretty Fred. We were talking about this before we started the camera. I'm like, I might offend people. So basically, a Fred.
We just have to talk enough to like make you like more comfortable.
Right? I'm like, guys, you get it now. No, a Fred is a derogatory term in cycling. It just means like a person who.
It's kind of like a Nancy, or no, not a Nancy. What's the term?
I have no idea.
No, you know.
Like
I'm gonna call the manager.
Oh, a Karen.
A Karen.
Yes, a Nancy. Actually, it's kind of good too. I like that.
Adjacent.
It's adjacent. Nancy's like the grandma. Karen's like the mom.
Yeah, Karen's like the new age Nancy.
Yeah, the new age Nancy. And then a Fred is a Fred. But yeah, Fred's like the son. But it's like a guy who doesn't look as cool on the bike. That's like it's just like me. You can look it up.
I'm also a Fred, so
like
I'll represent them.
People who might wear like
ankle socks.
Have their ankles out, which listen, my fellow triathletes are gonna get mad. But I don't wear ankle socks.
You're wearing ankle socks right now.
Oh, on the bike. If I see ankles on the bike, I'm like, oh, stay away from that guy. Someone's gonna like literally write in and be like, that is the rudest thing.
You lose 100 Freds on Instagram.
I know, I'm so sorry, guys.
But no, honestly, Freds keep the world going.
They do.
Because if we didn't have Freds,
what would we do?
What would we wouldn't be having this segment in the podcast.
Exactly. But yeah, biker is a Fred term. Like if a person on a bike.
What's
is
the
like,
name for a noob runner? Or not a noob runner, but just like
I think runners are nicer than cyclists. My friend Gus, shout out to Gus.
I think so.
It's probably never else to do this.
We don't like you bikers.
That's true.
Just kidding.
So runners hate cyclists, which is true.
We only hate you because you're mean.
That's true. I did show up to my run club though, and they all found out I was a cyclist. And then I was like, so nice.
You're like, no. I'm good.
Right, and I made them like cyclists, at least me. So
okay, yeah, but you're giving it a good name.
Exactly. But Gus texted me, and he's like, he's a big cyclist that I ride with, and he was like,
I know a Gus, but it's actually I know two Gus's. I don't think it's this Gus.
Probably not the same
Is
Gus.
he a brunette?
He's Mexican.
I know Mexican Gus too.
Gus Munoz.
I don't know his last name.
He won't even listen to this podcast.
Shout out Gus.
But yeah, he's a strict cyclist, and he's like, I want to get into running, and so he like called me one time to ask about running shoes, and I was like, oh, go to a running store, and then he's like texting me, and he
called you?
He called me.
And
I was like on the plane about to go to Africa.
Age of 50?
No, he's like 32, and I was like on the plane. I was like about to take off. I was like, this could be a text. And then he was like texting me after. He's like, are there certain colors that runners can't wear? Like, are there certain brands that runners can't wear? I was like, no, running is not like cycling.
No, running's like whatever fits you the best.
Yeah.
Whatever. But there are some runners.
You.
Okay, there are judgmental runners that are like, well, Nike not anymore. I love Nike trail shoes, by the way, and I used to wear Nike. And my carbon fiber plate shoes are pleated shoes are Nikes. But some runners like. You can't run in Nikes. Like, or you can't run in this. People are weird about Adidas. People are weird about, like, so many brands.
Wow.
And it's crazy because they all have a good running pair now. You know,
that's
technology,
true.
Anyone. Like, even, okay, there's one brand of running shoes I would never want to be seen running in.
Tell me.
Skechers.
No, I get it. I would, no offense to Skechers.
The next
minds.
podcast, we have a Skechers sponsor. They're like, liars!
Like everyone. Actually, Yaz. So Yaz is Gus's girlfriend, another cyclist. But we were at the Christmas party on Friday.
Same Gus.
And she was wearing these shoes, and they were so cute. I was like, they were just like little white sneakers, and cute. She's like, they were Skechers, and I was like, I am appalled that I said they were cute, but they
Honestly,
were cute.
maybe we should go to a Skechers store and like disprove ourselves.
Do they have carbon plated Skechers?
Oh, they have to, because like Meb
Probably.
and Kara Goucher used to be
Oh,
like, representing
yes.
them, and I'm just like, there's no way they're wearing Skechers, but they might have.
They're like the geriatric looking Skechers, but with like carbon plates in them.
No, but like Hoka used to be geriatric
That's
shoes.
true.
And now they're cool.
Hoka's my one and only.
Seriously?
Hoka, if you want to sponsor, yeah, girl.
Oh, I would love to be sponsored by
7
Hoka too.
pairs just laying
I need to
around.
post more on social media. Yeah, I have like a ton of Hokas around the house too. Hoka's now my trail shoe, my go-to.
Yeah, I have
think.
Hoka trail shoes too. The speed
goats.
yeah.
That's what I wear.
Even though I
have a
ran
couple
trails
pairs.
3 times my life.
You need a pair.
Oh, we should run trails.
We should
Next
run
time we're
trails.
here.
That'd be fun.
There's some good trails.
How long
here.
have we been recording?
I don't know.
Holy shit. We need to be in person more.
Your dad is like,
No, we're good. Oh yeah. Well,
her dad needs to be picked up at LAX like an hour ago. She's like, I have like
my
10
dad's
minutes
like,
to
where
record.
are you? No,
Sorry,
I'm just kidding.
sorry.
No.
Mr. Knafla.
Oh my god,
Knafla?
Yeah.
Knafla.
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 Honestly, sometimes I don't know if I'm saying it right.
You're like, it could be
Knafla.
Knafla.
Oh my god, every single
Knafla?
substitute teacher always called me Michelle Knafla.
That's, yeah.
And I always said yes, and there's always a kid that's like, that's not what it was. I'm like, well, that's fine. We're gonna let
That's
them have
also
it.
the kid that stand up for you.
And I'm just like, it became a whole conversation.
Yeah.
Were you the kind of were you the kid when there was a substitute? Am I okay? Am I having an aneurysm?
Probably.
I have to drive to LAX. I'm having an aneurysm. This is not a good mix. Were you a kid when there's a substitute teacher, when they called your last name? Did you say here or did you say present?
I said here. What'd you say?
I think the presents
Presents
are
fancy. Presents are the Freds of the children world.
Yeah, who also have resolutions and not goals.
Not goals. Oh my god, you're so right. They call them bikers, not cyclists. Yep.
And on that note.
And on that note, we'll see you next Tuesday.
Wait, do we have any other things that we need to tell
Oh, yes, real quick. So in the last episode, we did announce the winner, which I'm confused on where we are because we recorded that like 2 days ago, but
Yeah.
we announced the winner for the headphone giveaway, and
Yes.
we did get a couple emails after we already chose the winner.
Chose the winner, yep.
So if you had emailed us in that afterwards time
Yes.
frame, you will be entered to win the next giveaway that we do. I don't know what it'll be or when it'll be, but
It might be in the next episode.
It could be in the next episode.
So
See you next Tuesday. Bye.
Bitches.
I just screamed.